Alright, today we're going to come back to strumming. This is going to be our second strumming video, and this video is actually a request by Vanessa. So in our first strumming video, this is where we left off, and this is what you should be able to do before watching this video. So you should be able to do this. So this is just simple down up with a little bit of hesitation at the bottom. Up down, up down. Alright, so you should be able to do that. If you can't do that, look at the techniques in the first strumming video, work on those. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do 3 more basic techniques. And the good thing about these 3 techniques is that they're going to help you now as a beginner, but these same 3 techniques you can develop continually and you can play them. There's no top limit to these strums, okay? And I'll show you examples of each one. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to build on what we know. So we've got this down-up thing going on, this up-down. So all we're going to do, and again I'm using E because that's the simple chord that we know. We're not worried about changing chords right now since we're focused on the strum. So we're just doing this up-down. Okay, and of course the first thing we can do is we can get faster. And I've still got this hesitation at the bottom. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay? So you can hear the faster I go, the more it starts to sound like a song. And the other thing that you can do is you can take turns with doing one hard and one soft. So again, it's really important to get all the strings. And up to now, we've been saying same volume and hit all the strings. But here's where we can start to play with that a little bit. So if we go one hard and one soft, we're going up, down, up, down, up, down. So here's what that sounds like. Okay, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, that sounds like a lot of songs. The next one that I want to show you, and as we talk about this, we're going to see these arrows coming in on the screen. This is a very common way to teach people how to strum. I don't like to get overly focused on the arrows, but it does help. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go down, up, down. Okay? So at first it's going to be robotic. So this is what we need to be careful about when we do down, up, down. If you put 2 down, up, downs next to each other, okay, and you write them down, you draw out the arrows, what it looks like, oh, down, up, down, down, and you look at those 2 downs and you focus on that. It just becomes really easy to see the 2 in a row. Down, up, down, down, up, down. Don't do that. We want to focus on down, up, down. That's the rhythm that we want to have. So it goes like this, and we start slow, down, up, down, down, up, down. So again, we stop. We do down, up, down, and we're finished. We start the next one. Down, up, down. And as we get more comfortable, we can go faster. Okay, that's what it should sound like. And of course, there's no limit to how far we can take this. Okay, so eventually you get there, that's a long way away, but just to say, this is not just an exercise that isn't going to get you anywhere. We're building toward that. So, the last one I want to talk about, and now, this is called a couple of different names. When I'm teaching students, I refer to it as a chop strum. And here's what we're doing. So, all I'm doing is I'm going to pluck once my low E string and then play my E chord. That's it. Okay? So this is what it sounds like. And if I do it a couple of times, and already you probably can recognize this strum. Okay, so this strum has all kinds of applications. Certainly everything country music based. Johnny Cash uses this strum. He beats it to death. So many variations of this. But it doesn't matter if you don't like country or whatever. This is an important strum. So as we work with this, the challenge is going to be, okay, I pluck my low E, and I don't want to go out here. I don't want to go all over the place. I want to try to stay right around these strings. Okay, so it's easy to take our hand away. Don't do that. We want to pluck, come down, and then we need to work on the accuracy of getting back up and doing it again. Okay, and you may have to look. Okay, and then we get faster. Okay, and then you can switch switch the bass note. So like this. And that sounds like Johnny Cash, because it is Johnny Cash. Okay, so there's no limit to how far we can take these. And these are the next set of techniques that we have. After we do the basic up, down, these are the next three. So work on these. I want us to get to the point where we can do this kind of down, up with a little bit of variation. Okay, the hard, soft, hard, soft, hard, soft. We can do the down, up, down with the pauses at the end. Okay, and then I want us to do the chop strum. Okay, work on those. Those are going to be a great chance for you to develop your strumming ability. And after you get these down, I'm going to release another video. We're going to take this to the next level. One other thing I want to point out is that this video was made in response to a comment that Vanessa made on the first strumming video. So if there's something you want to see, something you're struggling with, a question, drop me something in the comments, and if I can, and I think it makes sense, I will be happy to make you a video response. So Vanessa, thank you for the comment. I hope that this is a helpful strumming video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click subscribe so you get the latest guitar lessons.